Hi Leo, Sun, Moon, and Ascendant. This is Dane, and I'm going to be doing your December 15th, 2024 full moon reading for you, the last full moon of 2024. Now, I ask if this reading resonates with you. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. It helps me out tremendously, so thank you so very much for doing so. And if you're interested in a private reading or a gift card for the holidays, check out my website, danehartguidedmessages.com. Now, before we begin this reading, let us clear the energy space, raising our own energy vibration and releasing any negativity. This cleanse and meditation will be accompanied by a loud sound. So take a nice deep breath in, exhaling whenever it feels comfortable for you. Releasing all negativity from the body like storm clouds, letting yourself feel calm, centered, and at peace as we enter into the safe and loving space. All right, Leo. Let's see what the tarot has to say and enter into this place as one of you lovely viewers, Heather, I believe it is, of quiet kindness said. Heather said, this is a place of quiet kindness. And I just love that so much. I love that so much. And I hope you feel the same way. So let's see what the tarot has to say, angels and spirit guides. Okay, we have the Six of Swords. We have the Hermit reversed, angels and spirit guides, the Eight of Pentacles, the Knight of Cups, the Hangman, angels and spirit guides. We have the Fool reversed. We have the Six of Pentacles. We have the Four of Swords. We have the Queen of Wands reversed. We have the Lovers reversed. And we have the King of Pentacles. So let me make sure that everything is in frame. Yes, wait. Let's see here. Let's move this up just a little bit so that you can see everything better. Okay. So what's interesting about the Lovers being reversed is that this full moon is in Gemini. Okay, that's better. And Gemini energy is represented in the Lovers. So this moon might be a little bit tricky for you, Leo. Just putting that out there, being totally upfront with the energy on the 15th. This can be a time where you can find it hard to say what it is that you want. And yet this moon is supposed to ease, our throat chakra and make it easier to say what it is that we want. So just being aware of that is going to be super important. With the Six of Swords, we're slowly and steadily moving forward to the place that we want to be, to what we desire in our lives and what we're dreaming of, and the bigger picture of what we're looking for. We're moving towards our Avalon. And as we move towards our Avalon, we move towards our dreams, but also the unknown. It brings us then to the Hermit reverse. We don't want to be cloistered into ourselves. We can also be having a bit of difficulty with a Virgo energy. So if you're born on the cusp with Virgo, if you have Virgo in your life, know that you might just be clashing with this energy altogether. And when a Virgo is out of alignment with themselves, instead of being introspective, instead of, being more grounded and stable, they tend to want to be wild and just in the middle of everything. So just be aware of this during this time. You can also just want to be wild, like in the middle of everything, seeing everything, understanding everything, but you can feel burnt out. So do be mindful about this. You need to fill up your cup. This full moon is also the conglomeration of the intentions we put out into the world 6 months ago with the new moon in Gemini. And here, as we are embracing our hearts, as we are coming together, we're starting to see ourselves. And with the Eight of Pentacles, we're really working on work. Like this is going to be a very good moon for work, for getting the job done. We want to be seen. We're pushing ourselves out there. With the Knight of Cups, our heart is leading the way. We are also going to be very driven by our emotions, by what we love. This is water sign energy, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. So water sign energy works very well with us during this time. If we're born on the cusp with Cancer, or again, if we have water sign energy in our chart, that's going to be what leads us forward. Also be very mindful of where your Venus is, okay? So your Venus is your heart energy, your love energy, and just being aware of how you love, how you connect with love, that's going to be important. It also kind of helps you learn your love language, which, is a beautiful thing and an important thing to know. It's your astrological love language. You're looking at things very differently with the Hangman, and you're seeing yourself, you're seeing what you want, you're seeing the world around you very, very differently than you have seen it before. Now, there's a bit of fear of taking that leap of faith, of going after what you love, what you want, where it is that you want to be, what it is that you're looking for. And as there's that fear, that apprehension, because it's kind of like, well, what will people think? And here's the thing. People have an opinion no matter what. They will always think something. So during this full moon, where we have the power of the voice come forward, say to yourself, what do I think? What do I want? And then start to move that forward for you in a loving, compassionate, beautiful way. It moves us then to the Six of Cups. It moves us to a place of healing, to a place of coming together. It's like, I'm coming home. And this time of year is beautiful for some of us, and it's very hard for others of us. And so here, when Spirit says, I'm coming home, it is that sense of I'm coming to that place in my heart, in my spirit energy of love and connection. Because if one of us feels alone, it's not that all of us feel alone. It's that others of us can also feel alone. And so this is going to be a time where it's reaching out, but it's also, you could be surrounded by people and feel alone. So here, it's reaching out in the way that says, my heart needs balance, in the way that it was when we were little, or if we were lucky enough to feel loved and safe. And it's replicating that love and replicating that safety. With the Four of Swords, it is honoring ourselves. It is honoring the journey that we have been on. It is honoring our determination, our focus, our insights. It is honoring our story, but it's also giving ourselves time to rest. We're really going to want to burn the candle at both ends, at both ends. Be mindful about this. Be careful about this. It moves us to the Queen of Wands. We're not seeing our own magic. We are represented by the wands in the minor arcana. The Queen of Wands is us. It is our magic. It is our fire. It is our mystery. It is our beauty. It is our tenacity. It is our allure. And yet we're thinking, I'm drained. And we can look in the mirror and think, oh my gosh, please. We can just feel frumpy. And it doesn't matter if you are a guy or a girl or whatever. It's just looking at yourself and being like, no, And that doesn't do well for us. We're fire energy, fire, spitfire, tenacity, beauty, brilliance. Also, you have to understand, as a fire sign energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, the natural state of fire is chaos, right? Fire needs to be contained for it to be burning in the hearth, right? For us to cook by, for us to, heat the forge with, or, the metals with, and everything like that. It needs to be contained. But the natural, just life of fire is brief and it is intense. So here, we have to make sure that intenseness, like that fire energy, that spitfire that can serve us so well, doesn't just come and bleed into everything. So just be mindful about that. It's like when you're dyeing something, and then it's like dyeing Easter eggs, right? And then all of a sudden the colors all muddy together, and then you get a blob, and you were trying so hard to get something pretty. So just be mindful about this during this time. You can be trying to do things that are too intricate, too much, and that becomes too overwhelming. With the Lovers, here reverse, be very, very mindful of this moon being a lustful moon. There's nothing wrong with a lustful moon. Great stories are written with a lustful moon, but it's not what you love. It's what you're lusting after. It's what the ego says. Oh, I should obtain that. I should obtain that. I should obtain that. Here, be very, very mindful of this, because we're going to look at things and be like, oh, I want that, and I want that, and I want that. That looks fun. That looks great. And yeah, it does. But what do I really love? And what do I really need? And it brings us then to the King of Cups. We're going to be very drawn to water sign energy, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Okay. Very much a balancing energy to our fire, but it's emotion that's coming forward, right? And it's the emotion of love and compassion and of gentle openness. When you look out at the sea, unless it's storming, right? The sea looks calm and beautiful, but there's a whole world underneath that we are not even privy to, and a depth that we do not comprehend. And so during this moon, during this time of connection, connecting with the darkness, connecting with the spotlight, and saying, I'm listening to my voice and I'm connecting with a depth of myself that I don't even fully understand, because we never do. We never do. It's not like, oh, we have to do more work. It's like, no, there's always a vast mystery to humanity, and it's beautiful, and we are beautiful. So connecting with that vastness is just going to be so important. So important. Very drawn to water sign energy. Again, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. If you have this in your chart, if you're born on the cusp with Cancer, comes through beautifully, beautifully during this time. So let's see what Spirit has to say. Angels and Spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly. Angels and Spirit guides. So here we have the Kingfisher reverse, and it says, prosperity is flowing. Have faith that you will receive it in the perfect form. And you can just feel stuck, Leo. It's like prosperity isn't flowing. This is not, where I want it to be. It's just stuck. And it's like, no, you're not. Well, maybe you are stuck. Like, we can all be stuck, but it's not to give up on yourself. It's not to say, well, this is done. This isn't going to work. It is embracing your love in your heart. And it is saying, okay, I might be stuck, but what do I feel? I might be stuck, but how do I need to move myself forward? And there's a healing that comes with that opens us up. So here, you're not stuck, even if you feel that way. It's like you're going through this metamorphosis. You're going through this time being in a cocoon. And when the caterpillar goes into the cocoon, it might be scary. And when you emerge and you break through as a butterfly, it's hard work. But if you were to see a caterpillar, trying to come out of the cocoon, well, a butterfly trying to come out of the cocoon, right? And you might think, oh, I want to help it, right? I'm going to open up the cocoon for the butterfly and let it just fly free. You can't do that. It is the pressure of the butterfly breaking out of the cocoon that opens up its wings, that makes it so that its wings can fly. There's a purpose to hardship, even though, yeah, I don't like it, you don't like it. And you're going to be able to fly in just the most extraordinary way. It moves us then to the chakra energy. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly, angels. This is Mother Earth. This is the Earth Star chakra located 6 inches below our feet. Connect with the earth. Not in that giving tree, oh, I have to sacrifice myself type of way. And the giving tree is a story of this tree that this boy absolutely loves going to. And he swings on it, and he just loves this tree. And then as he grows, he's like, oh, well, can I use your branch to, like, I don't remember exactly what he makes out of every part of the tree. But then he just cuts the tree down completely. And that was it. The tree gave and gave of itself until there was nothing left. With the Mother Earth reverse, do not give and give of yourself until there is nothing left. Connect with the earth and connect with the fierceness and the power of the earth. It moves us then to the angels, not the angels, to our spirit message, angels, and this is to be mindful of, angels and spirit guides. Show me clearly. This is the 9 of Wands reversed. It's being tired of fighting. It's being tired of one battle after another, after another, after another. Just be mindful about this. Be mindful of feeling like, oh, it's just so overwhelming. Yeah. And as you are mindful of feeling like, I'm so tired of fighting, there are certain things that you'll let slide that you really don't want to. I know that sounds silly. That doesn't sound silly to say, but it's like, okay, I'm so tired of fighting, but you're saying I'm going to have to fight. No, you're going to have to stand tall, even when you don't want to during this moon. embracing your voice, embracing your boundaries, saying, this is what I want. It moves us then to our Luna message, angels and spirit guides. Show me clearly. Guide this reading. Oh, goodness. So you have the void, new beginnings, angels, and spirit guides. Show me clearly. Attraction, patience, fear. Okay. Then let's go deeper. Angels and spirit guides. Show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly. Angels and spirit guides. Angels and spirit guides. Show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly. I love that for you, that it says it's time to breathe out. It is. You've been holding your breath. You've been fighting. You've been everything for so long. It's time to breathe out. And it's time to say, okay, I embrace the void of new beginnings. Okay? The new moon that is coming. When is it? Is it the last day of December? Somewhere around there. Okay? The new moon that is coming. And the void of beginnings opens the door to what you are attracting. Okay? Whether this is an energetic blessing or chaos or whatever it is. And there's fear there. Be patient with yourself. It's hard. It's hard for the energy that you are attracting, that we all attract to us, Leo, for us to say, I attract my blessings and not my fear. It is time to release the negativity. But like it's been bedfellows, right? We've been with it for so long. What do we do without the fear, without the negativity here? To balance the spiritual and the practical seems wrong. It doesn't seem like there's a way to do that. But it's time to breathe out. And we have to remember that we are good enough. Because we're thinking, oh, okay, once I achieve this, once I do that, then it can all come together. No, you are enough. Coming to this moon and offering your voice, because it is your voice. It's kind of like in The Little Mermaid, when Ursula steals Ariel's voice, then she gets everything, right? Until Ariel takes back her voice. This moon is taking back your voice from the chaos of the world. It moves us then to the nuthatch, and it says, stay grounded and welcome the new knowledge and perspective coming to you. And that is our subconscious spirit message. Stay grounded and welcome the new knowledge and perspective coming to you. It's all opening up in such a diverse, brilliant, like watercolor blending into each other, beautiful way. It brings us then to the energy to be mindful of. Now, this is patience. Now, we can be mindful of not being patient, but we can also need to be mindful of energy growing on us that's tearing us down and ripping us apart. Because an ivy grows on an oak, but the ivy fells the oak because it drains all its nutrients, not from the ground, but from the tree itself. Be mindful of what is draining you. I know this is the most holy because it was seen as the strongest, most powerful of all the plants in the Celtic world, because it was taking its nutrients from the tree, and something so simple as a vine could fell a tree and does fell a tree. So just be aware of this during this time. Be patient, but do not let the toxicity grow on top of you, like drain you. It moves us then to our chakra message, which is balance. This is our subconscious chakra message, which is balance of ourselves. This is the root chakra, balance of the sacred feminine, sacred masculine, balance of what we deeply desire, balance of us and our lives, and what we want to balance. Because we can be balancing things right now that we're like, I don't really care about this, but this is super important to me. So just be aware of this. It leads us then to the magician reverse. Subconsciously, our tarot message is, hey, be mindful. Be mindful that we are not subconsciously standing before the altar of our existence claiming our power. We can feel adrift. We can feel overwhelmed. So just be aware of this. It moves us then to our subconscious Luna message, which is acceptance reverse. Ooh, again, do we have Virgo energy coming through this time? Didn't we? Yes, we did right here. Virgo energy reverse. So just be aware of Virgo energy during this time here, Leo. All right. It says a time to give rather than take. That's reverse. Acceptance is reverse. It is a time to take of accepting energy, not to give and give and give. to say, I need the acceptance. I need the honor and the healing. I need to move forward in this energy of me and to see me. And it can be hard right now to accept ourselves for whatever reason, that's going on. And like right now in the world, it's like, just pick one, right? And it's that acceptance coming forward and saying, I love you and I am here for you. All right. All right, Leo. I hope this reading has resonated with you. I wish you nothing but light, love, peace, and happiness. May harmony always be with you. I am sending loving, healing energy to each and every one of you. I love you all and stay safe. Let's end this reading with a meditation, a clearing away of negative energy, a raising of our positive energy as we embrace the power, intensity, and beauty of this full moon and of ourselves. So take a nice deep breath in, exhaling whenever it feels comfortable for you. May you move forward in peace and in harmony. Leo, may blessings and prosperity always be with you. I love you all. Have a blessed last full moon of 2024. Happy holidays. Bye.